Here we go. Ready? 2, ready, play. 1. Off and 2 and. This is my town. I own this town. I run this town. I'm the best man out here. That's the way you act. You act that way. They treat you that way.
Man, when you can get out there and you get all these kids to perform and you get them to sound a certain way. All of your cares, all of your worries, I don't care if you just had something very tragic that happened to you in your life. Once that band gives you that downbeat, and that music is right, and it's powerful, and it's strong, and it's clean, it's crisp, just for that brief 2 or 3 minutes, you forget everything, every problem you had. You have no cares in the world. Yeah, it must be nice to actually live like that, with no cares in the world, you know? You sat down there and made an immediate impact in that section. You realize that? Tell the truth. As soon as he sat down, right? Everybody in here the same way. As soon as you sit down and you can play your parts, you make an immediate impact. Take care of him, put him up, y'all. We got about 5 minutes to get out of here.
You know how you be saying that, Doc, you know, what I gotta do for him, you know?
You gotta play your parts, man. You gotta take your horn home, you gotta practice, you gotta learn your parts. That's just all to it. You gotta learn your parts. Period.
Y'all lose them hats, man. Did you go take care of that? Watch out now, you're gonna mess up my little pictures.
I see you gone.
You know, it's hard to get the hood out of him because as soon as he walks out this door, he gotta get hood again. As soon as he hit that block, he needs to be a certain way, or else the rest of the people in this community are gonna, you know, treat him a certain way. So he gotta act like he hard, he this, he that. He gotta maybe have a pack of cigarettes in his pocket, because that's what's going on in the hood, you know. But while they're here, you don't have to worry about that. You gotta show them compassion. One, they have to know, you know, I love you regardless. Once you strip away the outside layers of the kids, man, you get them all the way down to, you know, where they can come to you and say, Mr. Rollins, I'm having a problem, or this and this, and, you know, I don't have any socks or underwear. Once you get them down to where they are just regular humans, man, I'm telling you, you can build them up to be something special.
Everybody turn this way. Frog, hit the floor. You making noise, oh my God, and all that. You think I'm stupid? Wednesday, we do have practice. We have a lot to work on. Stuff is moving too fast for you to fall behind. If you fall behind, you're gonna be left behind, have to go upstairs in the tutoring room. You're not gonna be in the marching band. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody understand me? Yes, sir. Do everybody understand me?
Yes, sir.
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 28, 29.
But every kid wants to be in the marching band in New Orleans because of Mardi Gras. Every kid wants to be a part of Mardi Gras. So it was easy to attract kids. Just tell them that they're gonna be in the band.
Try to get close to this. That's it. To talk about Bear Natural.
What does he play?
Plays trumpet. That's his little brother.
Is he coming to me
Not this year.
next year?
Probably so. That's the beauty of this Roots of Music program. It's age 9 to 14, and most of our kids are 10 years old, 10, 11 years old.
Right.
So we got them for another 3, 4 years.
Very good.
You know what I'm saying? But Bear, I mean, when I tell you this guy here, man, his tone, when he plays a note, he hits the note dead center. What I'm talking about, you know, nobody in the band have this boy's sound right now. He's just dead natural. And he practiced.
First note.
B flat.
First note.
D.
What's the first note?
He got D.
What's the first note?
D.
Play that part, Bill.
Down.
Keep down here. 1 second. Push over this. Here you go. Count them out for 1 second. 1, 2.
I need you. I said D, B flat.
D, B flat. You're right. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Right down here, Bill. Tell Bill, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
I can say, like, music is like a quarter of my life. A quarter of my life, of my brain is music. Full of music because we gotta remember songs, gotta remember notes, gotta remember the scale, gotta remember my horn, my mouthpiece, all that. So it's like a quarter, like 25% of my life, 1/4 of right now of my life. Right now I'm sitting at the bus stop waiting for my bus. I got sitting in the cold weather, waiting on the bus. Can't do nothing but sit on the horn case. Another lady running, a neighborhood lady. Reminding their children, get on the street car. About to hop on the bus right quick. My butt job was These are mansions on St. Charles. Look at these houses. Look at these houses. It's a neighborhood I don't like. It's the streets I don't like. They got guns.
When I started drawing, like maybe at the age of 5, I was drawing stuff like this. Stick men looking like this stuff, you know. Because I had an uncle in the penitentiary and we used to go visit him. You know, I used to see things like this. You know, violence and stuff, I saw all that, so I was drawing that kind of stuff. I saw people get killed and robbed and selling dope, so I would draw that. And my grandma was like, look, baby, you can't draw that because people see it and they think you're talking about them and they want to do you something. You know, and then so when I got to Bell, my 7th grade year, I started drawing the bands because I used to see them. Because I remember I wanted to march in a band, but I had no talent for that. The band director told me, Mr. Richardson, he said, look, Bruce, it's either this. Either you go flunk this class or you go get out of this class. You know, I figured if I couldn't play in the band, you know, at least I could try to show people about our band. I wanted to be a part of that respect and that power and that dignity. They want love. People want love. Anybody want love. And if they can't find love in the right place, they go get it in the wrong place. And that wrong place might take them somewhere where they don't want to be. I have like 10 cousins, you know, in the penitentiary. And that's it, man. That's my circle. And I get letters from them. Hey, Bruce, man, look, stay out of trouble. Don't come here. Don't come here. Don't, you know, man, I need this, I need that. And I'd be like, man. So I got to stay on the outside to make everything strong, you know? Because if I'm not here, those same 10 individuals that's locked up and them same kids that looking at this art, hey, they'll be lost, man. And I'll be held accountable for that, a lost generation.
Oh, that's my cousin right there. Look at her. That's my cousin. What's up, Dua? This is where I chill at. You feel what I'm saying? It's just this where I chill at, right here. This is my spot. Sit on these steps and just chill. You feel me? Chill and do whatever I gotta do. You hear me? Everybody call me Skully. A-S-K-U-L-L-Y. You heard me, yeah. I need to shout out my whole family, my mama, my partner, Peanut, Johnny, Bob, Bean. Hey, bro, there's a lot to do. Killer Chris, Busy B, Nettie, Gunsmoke, who else? The whole Gritty City, you hear me? The whole Gritty City. Special rest in peace. You feel me? To my partner X, Joshua Jack. You feel what I'm saying? He got killed but it's all good. Shouts out to him. I'm gonna shoot down, hold it down till I see you again. Shouts out to Tridale Killer, you hear me? I ain't know you for that long, but the little time that I knew you, we was cool. You feel me what I'm saying? Mr. Silvers, the man that made it possible for me to be the drum major.
Hot Air 2006. Happy FEMA Grub.
He was the French teacher before he was the band director. He just came out of the blue, and I'm thinking about starting a band. And if they let me, you gonna be my first drum major. And I said that. And I said, you serious? He said, yeah. I said, you serious? He said, yeah. I said, man, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, of course, he got killed.
Daryl Shavers was a member of the Hot 8 brass band and a music teacher and band director at Rob Wynn High School. He was shot as he was driving with his family on Dumaine Street. He later died at the hospital.
Target. Police say a 15-year-old stepson was the intended target because of an earlier argument.
He made a big difference in my life. He was the man that if I have a problem, I can come and talk to. If I'm feeling down, I just come right up to the top. That was just how powerful he was.
You stop the heart and the body gonna go. And so after Daryl Shavers was killed, he was the heart to that Rob Wayne band. And you know, just by the grace of God, they found an implant, you know, somebody to come in with another heart and to keep that heart going.
You never know what a kid is going through. You know, you have kids that don't have stable homes. You know, you have kids that was emotionally scarred because of the storm. They may have seen something or had to live through something. A kid needs to be spoken to daily. Well, how was your day? You know, just to feel like they're alive, they mean something. You know, some kids just want to be noticed, that they want to feel like I wasn't sent here on earth for I serve no purpose.
Some of y'all parents struggling, and you know it, and they got a higher education than you. So if you drop out and don't do what you're supposed to do, how you think your life gonna be? This ain't no make-believe. Y'all know struggle. Everybody's struggling. A lot of them kids out there misbehaving because they ain't being shown no attention. Ain't nobody caring what they do at home. They gotta go home and fix their own food, can't find mama or daddy. But you have somebody that look after you. I check on y'all every day and watch y'all every day.
Bow your heads. Lord, I ask and pray that you would touch each and every one of us, for you know our situations, whether it be a mental situation or a home situation. I ask and pray that you would just have their minds freed, that they will receive what you're trying to let them know, something they're afraid about or something that they are worried about, Lord. We're here to let you know that we're going to keep lifting this situation up in your name. And Satan, we're here to serve you notice. You're not going to take nobody in here. You're not going to take the life of nobody in here, so you need to back away.
I am somebody. You are somebody. I will succeed. You will succeed. God's good all the time and all the time. God is good. God's good all the time and all the time. God is good. Senator who? King. Senator who? King. Who's the king? God. Who's the king? God. Who's the king? God. One band. What's up? One band. What's up? One band. What's up? One band. What's up?
God knows about your
situation. But with every test and every trial, there is revelation that God is able to supply every one of your needs. He's here to touch you, heal you. Oh, he'll set you free. Yes, he will. Hallelujah.
It's all home. All up around, all up and down here where we used to chill at. My little partner used to stay right there. He ended up getting killed, God bless his soul. I had my first fight with my best friend in the house down there towards the corner. My auntie used to stay on the corner. A lot of people think just because you from the hood, you bad-minded or whatever like that, but to be honest with you, it where some of the best people come from. Some of the best people come from out the hood, come from out the gutter. A lot of people think just because you're in the gutter, you're gonna stay in the gutter, you're gonna always be in the gutter. That's not what's up. A lot of people come from out the gutter and rise up and be bigger and better things in their life. And that's real. This is my church, First Zion Baptist Church.
Okay, you know, I need to invest in getting you all a bag to put this stuff in. This is not gonna work.
Trouble is everywhere, man. 'Cause you could be doing anything and trouble will just come to you. You could just be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So basically, I don't try to get into trouble, but whatever I'm doing, I just pray and I hope I don't run across trouble.
Hey, Patrick. You got to clean all that mess up before you get inside. Huh?
Here goes my auntie. She passed away during Katrina. Here goes my mother. Right there. I love that lady. Here goes my sister. Right here is my Uncle Terry with my little brother Eric.
Hey.
My Uncle Leon.
All right, that's your Uncle Leon.
And that's the Big Papa.
Big Papa there, huh? I know y'all know Melanie right there.
Oh, this
Melanie Williams.
just Melanie Williams. Who tends to perform on camera.
Don't say that, Jerron.
So right now, what you're hearing is my brother who plays tuba. Plays the trumpet that I taught him. He knows a little stuff.
I'm about to play.
He's not better than me, but he knows a little stuff.
You don't know no song?
Yeah.
You want me to call you Uncle Sam?
No, call him.
You can't mess with Big Sam.
Man, forget Sam.
You want me to call Big
Call
Sam?
Sam, then.
What's Big Sam number,
Watch out,
Dad?
be on the
What's Big
phone.
Sam number? You know,
Watch.
what's Big Sam number? See where you gonna ride all day.
I didn't even know a note. I just thought every band that would come down the street playing the song was cool. I thought that was the best thing in the world. Until I learned how to play, and I knew that I was a little bit better than some people who marches down the street. My cousin, he plays in the brass band. You ever heard of Big Sam's Funky Nation? He plays the trombone. He got his own band. It's his band. My brother Daryl, he played the snare drum. And I don't know if he was that good at the snare drum. He gave us his snare drum. But I don't think he was that talented. But he was smart. He went to college. My brother was in the game. He got out the game because he was going to college. When he came back down here, he was in his car. And someone came up to him and he shot him. They go to my brother, Darryl Jules Williams. He never had a fight in his life. Never had a gun. He was intelligent. He go hit him and my mother. I cried the whole day. I didn't stop. At the funeral, I cried a lot because I was on the front row and I could see him all the time. And I couldn't not get him out of my head. I still cry to this day. But you know, I cried as much as I cried then. And he died. He died June 11th. When he turned 19, he died June 11th, in 07. He got killed. Ooh, hold up, 1 second. Oh yeah, come on, go over here. Come here.
So if you always liked to come here, hung out right here and stuff, that's why I wrote this. Rest in peace, Stank. That's my brother. That's what they call my brother.
And that was June 11th, 2007. When we was coming up, you have a good old fist fight. You might shake hands the same day and you be best friends tomorrow. Now, it's totally different. It's different. Today, you might fight at 12. They might be looking for you with a gun at 1. And your mama might be identifying you at 5. That's how bad it is.
I don't want to be their dad. I want to be their uncle or something like that, their cousin. You know, you hide stuff from your dad and your mama. Your uncle, your cousin or somebody, you'd be cool with you. Say, man, that's the person that I know gonna be on my team.
Come on.
Y'all just volunteered to clean up the house. Don't turn around, come on.
You
All right, come on, keep it coming. You know, that's the relationship I want with them. I want to say, man, I'm gonna back you up no matter what.
With your feet? What we supposed to be running?
To the house?
Oh, no. You see the rest of them doing?
Oh, they're running.
I'm not gonna trade on you because you made a mistake. I'm gonna try to help you through this mistake.
Well, you better help her get around the corner.
Tell you, I've been through a lot of mistakes. I've been on the streets, the same streets that you on. I've been on those streets, and we could do this here, or we could do this here. If we do this here, that's the consequences. I don't think that a lot of kids, young black kids, first of all, are not taught the consequences to stuff. They told it, but if they taught it, They're gonna learn, they're gonna understand, hey man, I got these choices to make. The good choice and the bad choice. But if we keep doing like we doing, we ain't teaching them nothing. Now, 1, 2, 3. Y'all gonna make sure that bathroom and that bathroom is clean to a T. That means you gonna clean the toilet. Hold up. You gonna clean the toilet. 1, come on, man. 1, 2, 3. They got dirt on all these floors. I done swept. I think it's $1,530-something for each kid to go to this program for a year. How much have you paid me? There you go.
$110.
A lot of slow moving. We ain't gonna play no horns today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, let it play. That wasn't bad for the most part.
Stop. Somebody's still doing the same thing before.
Everybody easy, ready? And 2, and 3, and... Look, I ain't slept in 8 days. I can go for 8 weeks. Let me hear that. 2, and ready, and play, and 1. Do it again. Hound, 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 hound. Man, you sing, cause I'm out here crying. That's all it is. Then when I was with no drum. All you understand what I'm saying, y'all? Man, we don't have not 1 second to spare, though. Not 1 second to spare. Turn! Now to teach him, Dominique, you can't let him just do that. Teach him. Now. 5, 6, 7, 8. How you going? Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Let's do that again. Ready? 7, 7, 8. Now let's try it fast. Ready? Ready? Go. 7, 8. Go get back in line. I want to see you do it now. There you go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You did a good job. I don't care if we do it 100 damn times. If you're in the band, you do it 100 times. And if you want to, I'll do it with you. And I'll do it all the way down the field the right way. Roll it on. Kick. Turn. I want to see your right foot up in the air like that. Your right knee and your right toe pointing. Either that or you're going to sweep this downfield again. Put your pants up, get yourself together. Point your toes to the ground. Point your toe. Point your toe. This is what's called self-discipline, self-control. They got people out there on drugs. They don't have what's called self-discipline, self-control. I have friends, matter of fact, I'm not going to lie, I'm the only one of my friends I grew up with still living. It was 8 of us, man. 4 of them got killed, man, at different times. 3 of them overdosed on heroin. I'm the last one living. You looking at me, man? What are you looking at me for? Do it again. Don't get upset with that, because some people have to learn how to do it. Some people are not you. Some people been raggedy all their life. They come from raggedy. But we can't let them bring us down. We need to bring them up to our level. Hey! Come on, Greg. The relentless pursuit of perfection. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go! Hard to the paint, hard to the paint, hard to the paint. 5, 6, 7, 8.
All I know, they started shooting.
Now we gotta go home. We didn't put the suits on. Time to go home. That's cold-blooded.
Everybody to go do. I want everybody to take their time, take a 5-minute break, rest your lips, and then come back and give me that part. Talk it over amongst yourselves. Don't play nothing, just talk.
You playing? I only played a little bit because that's all I know. That was you. That wasn't me. All right, whatever. That was you. Boop. Good morning. Just got through brushing my teeth. Now I have to weigh myself. I do this every morning. 64 pounds. This is my trombone. This is my trumpet. These are my drumsticks. What I want to be when I grow up, I want to be a musician. Just following my dad's footsteps. Your mom not supposed to be on there.
That's what I told the girl. Tell me to put your mouth on there.
Your mom not supposed to be on there. Don't even think about it.
Which way I go?
You put your hand on that one. You skip this one right here. Yeah. He like a stupid boy.
So what you need to do is you need to read all of it again. I don't care how long it takes, go read all of it over again. Do not skim. Read all of it until you find, because you have to find this one too. I'm not playing. Get on it. I'm serious, Jazz. I told you already what the consequences are.
You could have told me that from the beginning instead of making me look through the whole thing.
Well, I told you what the consequences are. You will not be in vain. Okay? Okay?
Yeah. Margaret knows her husband's mind is set. They'll go to California by way of Hastings, cut off the James Reed does. Go and leave me alone. at home. I'm trying to do my work. Can you do this? Okay, leave me alone. Growing enthusiasm once in California, I could start.
First comes her education. Anything else is secondary to me. I know she loves the music, and that's what she loves to do, and I pray and I hope that she's successful in it. But if she's not successful, she still needs something else to fall back on, which is education. And she knows that I want the best for her, and I guess that's why she understands me. Me and Jazz, I'm her mother, but we also are friends. We talk a lot. She's been through a lot with me. She's seen my struggles. Jazz has seen where I wouldn't go get welfare. I wouldn't get food stamps. I've never been the one to really get welfare or do anything like that. So it's been times where Jazz has seen me with just enough food for just them and not enough for me. And she knew it wasn't enough, but she would say, like, Mama, where your food at? And I would say, I'm fine, I'm not hungry. And she knew it wasn't true, you know, but I wouldn't tell her that it really wasn't enough and I just didn't have it. But just the kind of person and the kind of child she is, she was like, she would eat a little and then she'll be like, I'm full, Ma, I don't want it, you want it? And I knew she wasn't full. She just wanted me to eat something because she knew that I didn't have anything because I had given them what we had, you know, and so she's seen the struggles I've been through. And that's why I just want her to be a better person, you know, for us getting her education and being able to take care of herself, because it's nothing like being able to take care of yourself. It's just, I just feel so, I could honestly say this right now. I have a little girl. She's not grown like I had to be at 13. I have a child, and that's what she acts like. She acts like a 13-year-old. And I mean, I wish at 13, you know, I was still able to act like a child and be a child and do the things that kids was doing. I didn't have that. I wasn't that lucky to have that, you know. So as long as she can, I want her to remain a child.
Who tenders you think tastes better, Rally's or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Rally's, man. Them tenders nasty and dry.
I don't like Rally's. Rally's is nasty to me.
I need me something to eat, bro.
Man, that's
You walking?
What?
Give me something to eat.
I ain't got no pockets. I ain't got no money. I just got this phone. Look at they, ooh, they think they living in the 80s.
And my cousin.
That's all.
Don't come up for one. I'm about to go in the yard.
They didn't. Man, Sam, you about to get them on the corner. They through. Good! Jet, boy! Oh, my cousin didn't go to jail.
My water's in it. My water's.
We're gonna try turning. Everybody raise your left hand. It's kind of hard, but we have 3 weeks to get this together.
All right, go. Back it up. Run. Hurry up. Hurry up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Again. Hurry up. And step 2, 3. You gotta look. Stop. Come back.
We dealing with a bunch of kids that never played the band before, never marched before, never played an instrument before. And I've been trying to cram all this down. We have 3 weeks left just to get this together. And it's kind of like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
it's gonna be some hard work.
Come here, little man. I'm gonna do something. Somebody gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna do it right now. Out of everybody marching, so far, this little man be picking his feet up. Him right there. So you know what I'm gonna do? Here. Here. You don't have to blow it. Let's go. Parade rest. Anybody have a problem with this young man leading you down the street? First of all, seriously. Anybody have a problem with this young man here? Why? What's the problem?
He's too short. You can't see him. You ain't gonna be able to
How
see
you
him.
ain't gonna be able to see him?
Talking about the people in the
How you not gonna be able to see
You on
him?
the front line.
You should have talked then. What's the problem? You want to be what? The hell you gonna be drumming? You can't even play your horn.
You can't play your horn. You can't march.
What's the problem with you?
You can't mind your own business.
He too short.
You knew.
Not even a problem. Drum and the stick gonna be in the air. So don't worry about that. And your head gonna be straight ahead.
Bang! Hey! Bang! Hey! Tweet, tweet!
1, 2, 3, 4.
In all honesty, I'm gonna just be totally honest. Y'all shocked me out there. The sound is there. Well, you been stopped sounding like a beginner's band, but you really sound like you almost ready for parade season. You at 90%. I'm happy.
Ready, sound. Ben, you ready, bro? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, put your shoes on. That's the left foot, all right? All right, just make sure you're right.
I know left and right.
Where your jacket at? Where your jacket? Go get your jacket. Go get your jacket. You got to get ready. You want to be left?
That's not his pants. No. No, where your pants?
I traded with the. I traded with a boy.
Mr. Rollins, get my hat.
Stop. Don't let nobody touch your helmet. Don't you touch nobody's
We're gonna be marching in a parade. It's gonna take long, like 3 or 4 hours. Can you march for 3 or 4 hours? I can march longer than you. No, I can march for 16 hours, my brother. How long can you march? I can march more than you. How many? 29,000 hours. That's preposterous. How you gonna march for 29,000 hours? You will die. You will die. We are Crusaders. We are Crusaders. The mighty, mighty Crusaders. The mighty, mighty Crusaders.
I am somebody. You are somebody. I will succeed. You will succeed. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good. The son of the who? King. The son of the who? King. Who is the king? God. Who is the king? God. Who is the king? God.
Man, what time it is?
What time, baby?
Man, what time it is?
What time, baby?
Man, what time it is?
What time, baby?
We're back.
What time?
We're back.
What time?
Mr. Savior, it's for you, big dog. Savior, it's for you. For Mr. Savior, man. For Mr. Savior, man.
I ain't do it for nobody but Mr. Savior.
Say I'm waiting for Jake.
And I just tell him every day that no matter what goes on, who the band director is,
It's time to shine, whatever y'all want to do about it.
we will still do this for you.
Coming down Napoleon, just crossing over Madison.
Go ahead, Sean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
It's war. We're going to war right now. And then when they look up and see everybody looking at them, it makes them feel good. Everybody watching us. Every kid wants to have that spotlight sometime.
I feel like I'm the best thing in the world. I can't be stopped. feel like I'm the best thing in the world and I can't be stopped.
Slow down. Watch the line.
You're doing good, Mommy. Get off me. Look at good pressure. Doing good. You tired?
Oh, I forgot it got wet in the parade, huh? I really have to flat iron. Reach me the flat iron over there.
I heard you march yesterday. Where'd you march, or who did you march with?
The Recent Music Crusaders.
How was that?
Fine.
Were you tired? Oh, you march tomorrow? All right.
And on the 19th. And on the 22nd and the 23rd.
Oh, that's Lundy Gras. Okay, all right. Cool.
That was like our rivalry school, John Mack.
A bunch of whole ass, little balls. Get on the bus. What's happening?
They just went to running up to the buses and making all type of noise.
Everything that's going on is crazy. It's not what's supposed to happen, but they go out and have a good time. It's crazy. Get on the bus. Scully! Scully! Get on this bus.
It was hard and fun and hurtful. Very, very hurtful. Oh, that feels good.
I can't move my foot.
Yo, I ain't telling you neither. I'm not telling nobody. You don't know what you're talking about. My foot.
Really good job. Big time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can take my shoes off.
Oh, well, man. They got feet hurt.
Well, they say we look nice and cute.
I apologize for that. I deeply apologize. That would not have happened. If I was able to stop it, I would have stopped. You know what I'm saying? But things happen. I'm just working now. You know what I'm saying? Making the money or whatever like that. Trying to keep myself occupied instead of being out here in these streets again. That's all that really is. And tell you the truth, that's not even what's up no more. It's really not. Whoa! What's good?
Spanning.
To me, the streets was fun. They're very fun. You can do so much. You're free to do whatever you want. You know, that's why people have their house. This is my house. You get to do what you want in your house. So when the streets become, you know, the house for that kid, the kid do whatever he want. You know, you put a kid on the streets and tell him to survive for himself. All of the stuff that's wrong won't be glorified by him because he'll see all his other friends doing it. They have money, they have cars, they have clothes. I'm telling you, he's gonna do that. We'll get lured right into it, and he's not taught the game, so he's the first to get busted. He go take his first juice, come back out here. Now he known by the police a little bit because they constantly see him. Now they know he's selling. Then he get caught again. Slam. Now he just making that a career because he gonna come back out here and do nearly the same thing because he done lost like 2 years of his life when he could have been in school or something, getting further in life. So he's not gonna finish school because he's 2 grades behind. You can just hang that life up.
Look at where y'all going with the tempo. Build on it.
Oh man, the graduation, every graduation is hard, man. Because you've taken a little snotty-nosed kid who knows absolutely nothing about life. And a lot of these kids, the streets are raising them, you know, so it's hard, man. It's hard to watch them just go, you know? And then I look around and I'm like, man, I spent so much time and energy on this kid. And now he's gone, you know? Now he's gone. Kid by the name of Brandon Franklin, graduated last year.
It's led by drum major Brandon Showtime Franklin, all the way from North Louisiana.
Now who we have here is I'm gonna say my second daddy. I can't even call him band director. My second daddy named Mr. Wilbert Rawls.
The music thing, it just keeps me in this mode, you know. It keeps me not going back the way I came from, you know. It keeps me going forward. It's just something about music, you know. Something about it.
Make a kiss. You looking hard, huh? New to the world. But you got a good daddy. What's up, Lil B? What's up, Lil B?
Man, to watch that kid leave. I planted some gardenias right back off in here. You know, they grow about 4 feet tall with the flowers. But I have some seeds in there I just put in there that haven't come up yet. You don't see them. I know they're there, you know, but I just keep watering and watering. Next thing you know, you're gonna see a little tip pop up out the ground. And the next thing you know, man, it's gonna grow and it's gonna blossom into this, and it's gonna be the talk of the, oh man, I like these gardenias, they're beautiful. And in my heart, I know I put that there. I started them from scratch, nursed them, and I helped them to grow, you know? Oh, they're gonna be beautiful. Some in there, some over here, and some along the back. Y'all come on in. Y'all need to hurry. Everybody, let's hurry up. Come on, y'all got a lot of work to do today.
Do it again. Ready? Do it again. One more time on it. Ready? Hands up. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and.
Everyone who knows something about anything, you want someone else to carry it on. So Brandon is now my assistant. And he works with me here in the class every day as my assistant in the class. He's gonna be a better band director than I am. Have a seat. Man, tomorrow's the first time most people are gonna see you since, what, last parade season. And we're gonna have the opportunity to do something to have them to form opinions about us. See, what happens is everybody has the opinion that everything is falling off. This group of society, you kids, you're responsible for tearing down this great city that these good folks have built up. You the cause. You look on the news, you on the news. You the ones breaking in their houses when they're not there. You the ones that's robbing and stealing and killing and selling the drugs and all this other stuff. You, young African Americans. That's the opinion of the average person. And once you tell a person for so long that they are dumb and stupid, then they start to believe it. So society has told you for a long time that you're gonna be the cause of tearing it down. But again, when we get out there, Jared, when I mean, in the back of their mind, they're gonna know about a Wilbur Rollins band. As far as with the rest of these bands in the city, I don't think there's gonna be anybody remotely close.
Who played for the best band in the land? Huh? Who played for the best band in the land? Represent. Who?
Walker got the best band right now.
Me? And none of y'all, I blew Kennedy. Oh. None of y'all.
Did you go to Kennedy?
I ain't have to go to
All
Kennedy.
right,
I
did you
know
go
they
to
got
Kennedy?
the best band. They got the best band.
They do.
They do. I know they do. This school.
Kennedy don't got a school. They don't got a band. Their school don't exist.
They don't even exist no more?
No.
Oh, I feel played.
I'm thinking you talking about history. I'm thinking you talking about history.
Well, who got the best band this year?
Walker.
Walker? Why you saying that? Because you go there? Oh, y'all the best.
You can ask everybody. No school in New Orleans playing more like us.
You win, bro. I give. I give.
In the band. You ain't even told me no.
Who? I brought y'all into music. I started this here from Bo Week. Man, you crazy, man. I'm the one started blowing trombone from Bo Week, from elementary all the way to high school. That's what I did, played trombone. You know, and I inspired his uncle, his cousin, which is my nephew, You know, Big Sammy Funky Nation, that's my nephew. I inspired him, and he inspired them right there, and it's going on through generation to generation, and that's how it's going down. That's right.
I actually found out Sunday night, about maybe 11 o'clock. One of my ex-band students, one of his band members, TBC Brass Band, Joseph Mays, called me and said, Mr. Rollins, did you hear anything about Brandon? I was like, no, where is he? I know he didn't call Mom's for Mother's Day. Is he okay? Where is he? He said, I think somebody told me that he's been killed. I was like, no, not my Brandon. I said, let's just pray on it. You know what I mean? We need to find out more information. A lot of times people jump the gun, you know what I mean? It might have been a Brandon Franklin, but I know it shouldn't have been not this Brandon Franklin, because this Brandon Franklin is with me every day. I bring him to work in the morning. He works with me all day. I bring him home in the evening. We play dominoes in the boom boom room, or we may go somewhere. He eats at my home. He plays video games with my son, and say 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, I bring him home. You know, he's tired enough to go to sleep or, do whatever, but not mine, And about 5 minutes after Joe called me, the phone just kept going off. So I put it on vibrate. I didn't want to wake my wife. And I put it on vibrate, and I knew it. I knew that it was true. I cried. I said, my prayers. But I feel good because I gave Brandon everything I possibly can give him. We have to realize too, some of the times when we start crying and getting all upset and act crazy, that's for our own selfish reasons. That's because we're gonna miss him. He was such a special kid, we're gonna miss him. And now we're crying because we're not gonna see him anymore. My thing is I'm more or less, I'm having a problem dealing with a person that special, that kind-hearted, that generous, that energetic, vibrant, beautiful kid. I'm having a problem dealing with the pain that he must have endured, being shot that many times, 5 or 6 times in his chest, 10, 15 times in the arm. I'm saddened. I'm saddened that his son had to see his dad lying on the floor, riddled with bullet holes. Brandon wasn't involved in any drugs, nothing, no gang banging. Brandon was a beautiful kid that he loved music, he loved life.
Class of 2007, no more. I'm out of here. Just the fam back here. Yeah, it's all good. Huh?
How you think life gonna turn out now?
Good.
How good?
Very good.
Brandon Anthony Franklin Jr. I got you, Lil B. I got you.
My wife and I, we used to talk about if something was to ever happen to me, I told her I would want the band at my funeral. I said, no, it's not gonna be no band at the funeral, because you was a band teacher all your life. The band consumed your life all this time, no band.
Trombone, third. Come on down, third.
So I told Brandon, I said, Brandon, you make sure they have the band at my funeral. And Brandon said, okay. And he's like, well, if something was to happen to me, I want all the bands at my funeral.
Ready, game, ready. Got some folk over here, sound like middle school. Ready.
This is my effort to grant Brandon his wish.
marry your children is not okay.
Mm-hmm.